the braids, my hair looks like this and shiny. Can you see that? Looks nice. Anyway, so I moved in Gold Coast around like 5 days ago, and I have already resigned my job, which means I will start my another job so soon. But it's Easter holiday, which means I have nothing to do these days. So I don't really want to stay at home all day watching movies. So I went for a walk in the morning. Now it's almost 12 and I want to go to beach and swim, even if I'm not really good at swimming. And also I need to fix my nails. But I'm just thinking about maybe I need to fix my nail after the training. Because, you know, the manager will see my nails and they just think like, oh, this girl have too long nails. Like, how she can work, blah, blah, blah. I'm just a little bit worried about that first impression. So I just prefer to keep that short nail few days, then whatever. So I'm already ready to go, but only one thing, I need to charge my phone a little bit, then we can go to the beach together. Good evening. So today I had a really big training. Actually, not really big. It was super hard for me because I haven't done that kind of trail around like a year, because I've been working in same place a year. So it was kind of weird because, you know, new place, new people, new faces. You need to get used to that new environment as soon as possible, like, and as much as you can. You need to push yourself. So it was a little bit rough. Okay. Anyway, it was hard. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm sitting here and I need to fix my nail before I go to Melbourne, and tonight we'll pack my things as well. And I want to dress up, I want to doll it up, because I do have a lot of clothes still with the labels, because I don't really wear them, and I don't really go to the kind of place that I can wear my clothes. I usually wear the t-shirt and pants and slippers. I just prefer to be as super comfortable. So I used to wear a lot of nice clothes every day, but Australia just changed me like day by day, you know. I don't really need to dress up to go work. I don't need to put the makeup on to work. So Melbourne, I will be that girl. I will be that girl I used to be before in Mongolia. I will dress up, I will wear the makeup, and my hair, my nail, and everything will be so fine. Okay. Too emotional. Let's okay. So I have an idea. Like, I just want to do some French tip, like beige or pink based and a white frame French tip. So actually I don't really have that beige color, so I would like to use this pinkish one. It's kind of okay, I guess. And I have never tried to done that French tip with this almond shaped tip. Oh, I need to use one more thing. This is my small handy bag. I put my old nail things in here. Oh, some tools. This is my tools bag. Really important. When I say the brush, I just... No? Brush? Oh yeah, brush. My English is not that bad. Okay, I just sometimes forget the words. Anyway, I have this small brush, but I don't know, it just... Whenever I try to use this one, my nails look so dumb, so I don't use this one. No. Okay, never mind. So tonight we will be using the small ones. I don't know, like this have some pointy thing. So I usually put the primer on before I put anything on my nail, because it will, as I know, okay, it will reduce the oil. Do you guys know your nail always produced a lot of oil, like naturally? So if it's oily, your nice nail will be gone within a few days. So, small tip. Wait, does it make sense? Never mind. It doesn't really have to make sense, right? I'm just speaking my second language, so if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, who cares? Oh, while I'm fixing my nail, I would like to share how it was to move in here. So actually I was looking at a place around like a month, and I have done like 3 or 4 inspections before I move in here. So the first place I really like it was in Charon Island, and there was a couple. The guy is from Australia, girls from Brazil, and I told them I love to move in. And I asked them, if you don't mind, could you send me your bank details and I will send my bond? They just ignored me. Okay? They just disappeared. They seen my message and they didn't reply. Yeah. Then, actually a week later, like after I asked their bank details, after I said I will move in there, and they ignored me, and 7 days later, they just sent me a message suddenly. But I didn't notice because I just like restrict her Facebook account. So which means I cannot see her message and I cannot get any notification from her. Notification? No, not big. Never mind. Notification. This word. So then I was just going to bed, okay? And I was just watching reels, and then dong, there was one message and it says like, "Hi Erica, it's a Brazilian girl. Are you still want to move in here? I have sent you the all information, blah 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 blah." At 10 p.m. okay. And I just think like, whoa. And I didn't send the message. I don't really want to send message. Who wants to send a message after you just completely ignored? Then no one wants to send back any message, okay? Then the next morning I was going to the Gold Coast to see my boyfriend, and I was putting some makeup on. It was just a wonderful morning, okay? And someone was ringing me, and I just think, whoa, it's who? Like, answer the call and say like, hello, and they say, "Hi Erica, it's me, blah blah blah." I don't really remember her name, and she told her name, and I just a little bit wondered, because I don't really remember that English names. That English names are so tricky for me, okay? And I said, "Who?" And she said like, the Brazilian girl." I said, "Oh." And she was saying like, "Are you still going to move in here? Blah 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 blah." But come on, girl. Do you think I'm dumb? I'm pretty sure they have a different tenant who was going to move in there, and maybe that person just all of a sudden disappeared or suddenly just decided to move in different place, and they didn't have another option because they didn't have enough time to find a new tenant, so they just want to move me in there after they just ignored me, ghosted me, and abandoned me. Absolutely no. No, 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 no. No. So I just told her, oh, you just ignored me around like a week. So I told my roommates that I cannot move out. I'm not really sure, but I just need some time to think it about, and I will let you know around like mid of the day or something. And I just ignored her. She was keep sending me message. I didn't send anything. I didn't send any message, okay? And I just completely ignored her back. And I just decided to move in 351, and I like this place, to be honest. Not so far from beach, not so far from grocery store and other things. And yeah, everything is good. So after I moved in here, I had like 2 or 3 classes in Brisbane before that Easter holiday. So I went to the Brisbane maybe 2 or 3 times. It was actually a little bit hard because I spent around like 4 hours one way in 2 hours, like, so total is like 4 hours just to take my classes. And yeah, the first 2 days I have work as well, so which means I need to wake up early. I need to leave my place like super early. And I accidentally, like, actually I didn't mean to tell them, okay? So I went to my work and I was just standing there, and my boss son was working with me. He was just standing right next to me, okay? I was scrolling my phone and I just got the message, and it says like, oh, Erica, are you able to do the interview tomorrow or today, blah blah something. And that kiddo just seen my phone and said like, oh, you got an interview tomorrow. And I said, yes. And he just starts speaking Chinese with with his mom, okay? And I was feel a little bit awkward. They were like, okay. So then my boss just told me like, oh, Erica, I need to go get some grocery. So is it okay if you just be with my son? Okay, I said, oh, all right, it's gonna be fine. Then he was just talking with me. It was just like a normal day, okay? And at the end of my shift, I got the message from his mom, from my boss. And she said like, could you ring me? Because I need to talk with my son, because her son doesn't have phone. Okay, so I just rang her and she was talking with him. Then he was just getting some cash. And I was so, actually, I feel it, whenever I have some intuition, I just feel it. So then he just handed me a cash and said like, oh, Erica, my mom wanted me to give you this money because she said you got an interview tomorrow, so you won't show up anymore in here. And I said like, no, it's just an interview. I will be still here. I will be still working like 3 days. And they said like, okay. And I tried to explain to my boss, but she just said like, it's better this way. Which means they just kick me out. They just kick me out, okay? So, but in here, it just takes a week. Actually, not takes a week. It just takes 2 days to find a job. I just applied a lot of jobs, like in sushi place, cleaning job, and retail, and kitchen hand. And actually, one of the cleaning job, which what kind of clinic. I think it's called commercial clinic. They just need someone who can work Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 4. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. And they will give you a 35 an hour, but it wasn't surfers. Come on. Like, yeah, I have done that kind of cleaning job before, but come on. I don't want to do the cleaning. Even I need the money, I don't want to clean the fucking toilet. Like, ugh. Yeah, I told you guys I have been doing a cleaning, like cleaner, but I was doing a house cleaning. It wasn't that difficult. Like usually 3 or 4 houses a day. It's someone's home, so it's not really bad. And they usually let us clean maybe once a week or twice a week, so it's not so bad. And some of them doesn't really use their second or third bedroom, so it was okay. But the commercial cleaning is, oh god, I don't think it's gonna be easy like I used to do before. It's gonna be like a nightmare. I don't want to cry all night just thinking about how disgusting was my job, right? Oh my god, this shit can fly. See, there's a wings. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why I'm in Australia, because I'm so scared of the insects, flies, even butterfly, even like small fly. I don't care like what kind of insect, flying or just running around. It's insect. I hate them. I'm really scared of them. And sometimes it just makes me think like, why I'm here? Like, I cannot even handle this small bee. So